तो दोस्तों, वक्त की रफ्तार में आप सबका स्वागत है। एक नए एमसीक्यू सीरीज़ के साथ फिर मैं हाजिर हुआ हूं आपके सामने। स्क्रीन पे पहला क्वेश्चन दिया है, हु आर द फादर ऑफ न्यू डिटर्मिनिज्म। न्यू डिटर्मिनिज्म का फादर कौन है? हम सब जानते हैं विडाल डी लाब्लास ये पॉसिबिलिज्म का है, और बाकी दो हैं मैकेंडर एंड हर्बर्ट शॉन। इनका कोई ताल्लुक़ नहीं है, कोई रिलेशन नहीं है न्यू डिटर्मिनिज्म से। तो फादर ऑफ न्यू डिटर्मिनिज्म इज़ ग्रिफिथ टेलर। ऑप्शन ए इज़ करेक्ट। ओके, मूव ऑन। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग स्कॉलर और जियोग्राफर डिफाइंड geography as the synthetic study of relationship between human societies and the earth surface under the earth surface. This statement given by Friedrich Ratzel. Option C is correct. Okay, let's move on. Question number 3, who was the father of modern human geography? मॉडर्न ह्यूमन जोग्राफी का फादर कौन है? तो मॉडर्न ह्यूमन जोग्राफी का फादर है आपके रैटजेल। करेक्ट ऑप्शन है रैटजेल। ऑप्शन सी इज़ करेक्ट। ओके, लेट्स मूव ऑन। विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज़ नॉट एन एरिया ऑफ स्पार्स पॉपुलेशन? अटाकामा, वी नो वेरी वेल, अटाकामा इज द डिजर्ट and their conditions are very harsh climate, so population will be sparse. Equatorial region, high humidity, high precipitation and high scorchy sunshine, so in the equatorial area populations are less. You can say the density of population is low. In polar area, very harsh climate due to the very cold. So in this question, the question asked not an area of sparse population. Option B is correct, Southeast Asia. Let's move on. Question number 5, the world highest population country is concentrated. The world highest populated country concentrated. Correct option will be Southeast Asia, like India, China, Indonesia, Myanmar. All these countries comes in the Southeast Asia. Okay, let's move on. Question number 6, what is the average density of population of the world in 2021? In 2021, the average density of population of the world is 51%. Option B is correct. Okay, let's move on. Next question, which country recorded the highest sex ratio in West Asia? Iraq, Kuwait, Qatar and Jordan. करेक्ट आंसर इज़ कुवैत। थोड़ा सा इसके बारे में आपको बताता चलूँ, यूएई, कुवैत ये ऐसी कंट्रीज़ हैं जहाँ पे आपके लोग दूसरी कंट्रीज़ से बहुत ज़्यादा काम करने जाते हैं, इसलिए वहाँ का जो सेक्स रेशियो है वो बहुत हाईएस्ट है। अब आपके दिमाग में आ रहा होगा कि सर सबसे ज़्यादा माइग्रेशन तो मेल का होता है, तो सेक्स रेशियो हाई कैसे हुआ? स्टूडेंट लिसन, जनरली जो डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज़ हैं या डेवलपिंग कंट्रीज़ में जो अबव डेवलपिंग कंट्रीज़ हैं, वहाँ पे जो सेक्स रेशियो का मेज़रमेंट है, वहाँ पे पर 1000 मेल पे कितनी फ़ीमेल है ऐसे काउंट किया जाता है। जैसे इंडिया में ये देखा जाता है कि पर 1000 मेल पे कितनी फ़ीमेल है, वहाँ पे देखा जाता है पर 1000 फीमेल पे कितने मेल है। तो आपको कुवैत में मिलेगा कि मेल पॉपुलेशन बहुत ज़्यादा है, इसलिए उसको वो लोग हाईएस्ट सेक्स रेशियो बोलेंगे, लेकिन इंडिया में इसके जस्ट अपोजिट है। सो ऑप्शन बी विल बी करेक्ट ऑप्शन। ओके, लेट्स मूव ऑन। क्वेश्चन नंबर 8, व्हाट इज द एवरेज डेंसिटी ऑफ पॉपुलेशन इन इंडिया अकॉर्डिंग टू 2011 सेंसस? द करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज ऑप्शन ए 382 पर्सन पर स्क्वायर किलोमीटर। Let's move on. Question number 9. Which of the only criterion was used earlier for many decades to measure a country's level of development. What is the criteria to measure the level of development in the early periods? That was the in term of its economic growth. Economic growth was the basic measurement to measure the development of a country. But now at the present time we measure to any country of development, that is HDI, Human Development Index. Let's move on. Question number 10. According to Dr. Mahbubul Haq, which of the following is central point to all development? The correct option is B. People. People is the center point in all the development. So option B will be correct option. People. Question number 11. Which of the following reasons are responsible for the incapability and non-freedom to make even basic choices? Read once again. Which of the following reasons are responsible for the incapability and non-freedom to make even basic choices? What is the reason? Their inability to acquire knowledge, their material poverty, social discrimination and the inefficiency of institution. Correct option, option D is correct. All of the above. Which of the following is not related with the item gathered by the gatherer? In this question, three things are gathered by the gatherer, but one thing is not gathered by the gatherer. Blata is the tropical fruit. A wheat plant, we know very well about the wheat. Rubber plant also, but cosmetic is not gathered from the forest or by the gatherer. This one is the artificial thing. So option B will be correct option. Okay, let's move on. Each nomadic community occupies a well identified territory as a matter of tradition. Above mentioned line is an important characteristic of which of the following activity? Nomadic herding. B is correct. Nomadic herding. Generally nomads, they defined their territory by imagination, not by the line, not they just occupied कि ये एरिया मेरा है and अदर एरिया ये तुम्हारा है. तो जनरली nomadic herders do this thing, but present time that's why the population of the nomadic peoples going to decrease due to the political interference. Okay, let's move on. Commercial livestock rearing is not associated with which of the following country? Commercial rearing. We know very well that the commercial rearing generally done in the areas where there is grasslands occur, like Argentina. In Argentina, pampas grasslands are found. In Australia, downs grasslands are found. New Zealand, Canterbury grasslands are found. But in central China, that is the correct option. There is no grassland. Let's move on. Which of the following is correct about the economic activities? Which of the following is correct about the economic activities? These are human activities which generate income. They are broadly grouped into primary, secondary, tertiary and quaternary activities. So option C will be correct option. Both A and B is correct, are correct. Which of the following factors mainly determine the pattern of population distribution? Which of the following factors mainly determine the pattern of population distribution? Physical setting, correct. Availability of water, correct. Climate, also correct. All of the above, option D will be correct option. Let's move on. Which of the following factor is responsible for the rural-urban migration in large number in Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Bengaluru, Pune, Ahmedabad, Chennai and Jaipur? availability of good quality of water, availability of well reputed college and universities, industrial development and urbanization, bright history. Correct option will be industrial development and urbanization. Option C is correct. Okay, let's move on. Which of the following occupation is mainly concerned with the rural settlement? With the rural, try to understand rural settlement. Occupation, we know very well. Agriculture also concerned with the rural settlement. Livestock rearing also related to the rural settlement. Catching fish also related to the primary activities of rural settlement. So option D will be correct option. All of the above. Let's move on. Question number 19. Which of the following factor affect the inhabitation of rural settlement? Which of the following factor affect the inhabitation of rural settlement? Water supply, availability of water, availability of fertile land for agriculture, building material, all of the above. Correct option will be all of the above. Okay, move on. Question number 20. Consider the following and choose the correct answer with the help of given code. Types of settlement, location. We have to match from types of settlement to location. First, on the basis of setting. On the basis of setting will be matched with the desert village. Second, linear pattern. Linear pattern will be matched with the edge of a valley or along a levees. Levees. What is meant by levees? Levees is the coastal area of the ocean. Linear pattern found. Generally, linear patterns are found across the river, across the ocean, across the road. But if in both sides of the river, pattern will be settlement will be there, that will be called the double village. Okay, move on. Third point, rectangular pattern. Rectangular pattern 4 in wide intermountain valleys on the basis of function, that will be agriculture village, double village on the both side of a river where there is a bridge or ferry. Correct option will be option A will be correct option. Okay, let's move on. Question number 21. Which of the following problems are very often found in the village of developing countries? Which of the following problems are very often found in the village of developing countries? Inadequate supply of water. Correct. Waterborne diseases such as cholera and jaundice tend to be common problem. Correct. The general absence of toilet and garbage disposal facilities. Also correct. So option D, all of the above will be correct option. Okay. Through which of the following functional relations established between rural and urban settlement? Through the means of transportation and communication. This one is the correct option because the transportation and the communication is the means that connect to the rural and the urban areas. So option A will be correct option. So move on. Question number 23. The total utilizable water resource in the country is only 1122 cubic kilometer. Okay, move on. Question number 24. Which of the following is the aim of watershed management program? Aim of watershed management program: bringing about the balance between natural resources on the one hand and the society on the other hand. Grow more and more trees, digging of well for rainwater harvesting, distribution of water equally among all the section of the society. So correct option will be bringing about balance between natural resources on the one hand and society on the other hand. Correct option A will be correct option. Okay, let's move on. We will skip this question, map the question from 25 to 29. Move on. Question number 30. A greater proportion of population above 60 years of age in a country indicates requirement of more expenditure on healthcare facilities. Option B will be correct option. Okay, move on. Question number 31. Which of the following features is down by population pyramid? Which of the following features is shown by the population pyramid? Correct option will be option B, age sex structure of the population. Option B will be correct option. Okay, let's move on. Question number 23. Which of the following activity is related to the quaternary services? Transport and communication, fishing and mining, research and developing ideas, manufacturing. We know very well that the transportation and communication is the tertiary activity, fishing and mining is the primary activities, manufacturing is the secondary activities. So research and development will be quaternary activity. Option C will be correct option. Okay, question number 33. Which of the following approach marked by the use of computer and sophisticated statistical tools is the correct option? Aerial differentiation related to the in 1930 and special organization. Special organization will be correct option because the early colonial period exploration and description. Here option special organization is the correct option. Correct. Related to the regional elaborate the description of all aspects of region were undertaken. Here special organization, option C will be correct option. If you want to see the answer and you want to study about the aerial differentiation, regional analysis, special organization and all about, if you want to study, then you can go through by 12th class book Fundamentals of Human Geography. Okay, let's move on next question. Question number sorry for delay. Question number 34. Which factor helped a human being a lot to move from a state of necessity to a state of freedom? What a nice sentence. State of necessity to a state of freedom. That is the correct option will be A, technology. Question number 35. Question number 35. Which epidemics in Africa, some parts of CIS Commonwealth of Independent State and Asia have pushed up death rates and reduced the average life expectancy? In Africa, it's HIV came. Okay, move on. Question number 36. Which of the following is an important aspect of human development? Which of the following is an important aspect of human development? Quality of life people enjoy in a country, availability of opportunities, freedom of enjoy, all of the above is related to the human development aspects. Okay, question number 37. Which of the following reasons are responsible for the incapability and non-freedom to make even basic choices? Their inability to acquire knowledge, their material poverty, social discrimination and inefficiency of institution, all of the above. Correct option will be all of the above. Question number 38. Which of the following indicators are used to assess access to knowledge? Correct option will be A, adult literacy rate. Which of the following countries attained a top rank in terms of Human Development Index? Generally, uh, uh, human development index value. Generally, always Norway comes at the first position. Which of the following economic activities are directly depend on nature? Directly depend. It's very simple. Primary activities are directly depend on nature. Which of the following is not matched correctly? In India, slash and bulb cultivation called jhuming, correct. In Mexico called milpa, correct. Indonesia, ladang, correct. But in Europe, konuko. Konuko name used in Venezuela, not in Europe. So option D will be correct option. Which of the following crop is considered as the principal crop? Wheat. It's very simple. Wheat is the correct option. Question number 43. Consider the following: Brazil, Denmark, Netherlands, New Zealand. Which of the above mentioned is famous for dairy farming? Denmark and New Zealand. 2, 4. Option B will be correct option. Okay, move on. Question number 44. Which of the following states are having highest density of population? Bihar. It's very simple. Bihar has highest density of population. Question number 45. Age and skill selective migration from the rural area have not adverse effect on which of the following demographic attributes? It's very tricky question. Age and skill selective migration from the rural area have not adverse effect on which of the following demographic attributes? Correct option will be serious imbalance in age and sex composition. Option A will be correct option. Question number 46. Which of the following is not a pull factor of migration? Better health facility is the pull factor of migration. Source of recreation is also a pull factor. Better opportunities of education also a pull factor. But lack of infrastructural facilities is the wrong answer. So, lack of infrastructure facilities will be correct option. This is not the pull factor. Lack of infrastructure facilities is the push factor.